So, let me begin this video with a small story. Long back, a friend of mine who is an animal lover goes to a butcher shop. So, when he sees the chickens being killed horribly, he decides that he should do something about it. So, what he does at the night, he goes to these chicken shops and he cuts the cages of a few chickens and he rescues 2 or 3 chickens and comes back home. And the next day he told me, okay, I rescued some chickens and I am really happy I did something. These 2 or 3 chickens that I rescued, they are very happy, right? They are going to live their lives happily. So, the same day I take a walk through the same butcher shop, and the butcher is like he's going about his normal business, right? So, he didn't say, okay, some guy came and rescued 3 chickens yesterday, so you guys have to buy vegetables today. He took 3 chickens from the stock of chickens that he kept for tomorrow and he delivered the customers. Tomorrow he will just order 3 more chickens from the company that he is ordering in, from the farm. So, this farm, they are going to breed 3 more chickens. So, what happened here is, till these chickens came to the butcher shop, they were abused. And these 3 chickens who are going to be bred newly, bred to replace these chickens that were rescued, they will also suffer. So, in the place of 3 chickens, 6 chickens suffered. I immediately got to this logic. I go to my friend and I tell him, okay, so you did this, but it made no change for the chicken. Probably 3 more chickens are going to be ordered and they are going to be suffering. And my friend is like, every individual matters. Then I thought about it. Every individual matters. Yes, exactly. Every individual matters. The ones that he rescued and the ones that are going to replace the ones he rescued, they also matter. The chickens that he didn't rescue, they also matter. The other animals, cows, pigs, tigers, pandas that are suffering, that he didn't even see, they also matter. So what we learn from this story is that even though my friend's intentions was right, he wanted to help some sentient beings, but because of his emotions, it didn't even matter. He just increased the suffering. So, we shouldn't be emotional about it. When we do something, when we try to do something good, when we try to help some victims, what is logically best for the victims, that is all that matters, not what is emotionally best for us, satisfying our savior complex, feeling happy. Okay, these 3 chickens are safe, I am happy. What about the other 3 chickens? So, this again, it is not just about the chickens, right? Every sentient being, every individual matters. So, the same thing can be said to kids rescued from war zones, right? Constantly people are trying to rescue kids from war zones and from places where natural disasters strike. There are separate teams for everything. They are trying to rescue, and as they try to rescue, the kids keep on coming. The root cause of the problem is not that there is nobody to rescue them. The root cause of the problem is this existence. As long as sentient beings exist, suffering will exist, and you have to keep rescuing again and again and again and again. They will keep coming again and again and again and again, because all sentient beings, they reproduce, right? So you rescue some sentient being, okay, fine. I rescue a dog from the street, right? I'll be like, okay, I am fighting for it. I admit the dog in the hospital, maybe some injury or some disease. So the next day 4 more puppies will be born. They will be suffering from the same disease. So these things, these wars, these accidents, diseases, torture, abuse, oppression, they will continue. As long as sentient beings exist, they will continue. The root cause of all suffering is the existence of sentient beings. It is sentience itself. As long as sentient beings exist, they will suffer. And if you try to rescue them one by one, you are just a fool, because they will keep coming. The only way to solve a problem, it's to root out the whole problem from the roots. So the root of all problems is the existence of sentient beings. As long as sentient beings exist, you cannot stop these wars, diseases, accidents, crime, natural disasters, predation, these things ever, because these sentient beings will keep on reproducing. You rescue one, another will be reproduced, and they will be replaced. You rescue that, another being will be reproduced. So your entire life, if you spend rescuing also, if you rescue millions of animals and keep somewhere in your head also, if you rescue millions of kids stuck in war zones, also there will be kids to rescue again, there will be animals to rescue again, there will be abuse again, there will be wars again. So the only solution, the only thing is to cause extinction of these sentient beings. Eliminate the source. This is all pointless, we don't need this shit anyway. So eliminate the source. It's as simple as that. So fight for extinctionism, the only thing that makes sense. So you can feel emotional about extinctionism, causing the extinction of all sentient beings, but the thing is, somebody even told me like, okay, I am a rescuer, I exist to help these animals, let's keep helping them, and let's try to continue this existence. Even people like me exist, right? So we are good people, we don't deserve to go extinct. So that is total bullshit. So basically what you want is these animals should keep suffering, so that your savior complex, your emotional needs, emotional need to feel like some sort of angel or something, for it to be satisfied, you want these people to suffer. So anybody who is rescuing for satisfying their savior complex, I am not talking to you, I don't care about you. You people are selfish. You are worse than any abuser themselves, right? So yeah, so the thing is, you shouldn't be emotional. We should look at things objectively. What is best for the victims, not what is best for us. And what is best for the victims, what will permanently solve all the problems, every single problem. There won't be a single child from a war zone to rescue. There won't be a single child who is a victim of a sexual crime. there won't be a single animal who is abused, there won't be a single animal who is deceased or in an accident if we cause extinction of all sentient beings. That is the only solution. Accept that, and if you are really genuine, work for that.